So, 2021, yeah, not only has the world been through it, but we just individually have been through it. We as families, we've been through it. Our communities have been through it, and things have been rough, to say the least. So, what I kind of wanted to do was just introduce or reintroduce us to ourselves, to each other. And that's a Nigerian term. Just so we can kind of get to know each other again. It's been long, it's been trying, it's been troublesome, it's been crazy. But we're all still here. We're all still standing flat-footed. Having done all to stand, we're still standing, and that I believe is commendable. We're to be commended for not just surviving, but thriving during this time. It's been rough, y'all. It has not been easy at all. I lost someone very, 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 very close to me, and I still have not gotten to a place to even admit it to myself, really, even though I went to a funeral, I actually saw her in a casket. There are still times when I actually reach out the phone to send her a crazy text. So it's still fresh and new in my mind. But because I know that she was definitely saved, she was a born-again Christian, I know that she's in heaven. So the sadness is me mourning her loss here, being so close to me. But I know she's in a better place, but knowing all of that does not negate the fact that I still have emotional trauma. She was younger than me, y'all. And yeah, it's hard to lose anyone, but to lose someone who's younger than you, it kind of shifts your way of looking at things. So this is me just trying to unpack some of that and trying to step away from denial slowly, but still I have to do that, and come back to a place of, yes, it happened. Yes, it sucks. And yes, I will overcome. And I guess that's what I wanted this to be today, just to kind of remind all of us that in spite of what we've all been going through, in spite of what all we still may be going through, we have to remind ourselves daily, if needed, if necessary, that not only are we overcomers, we are more than overcomers, right? I think if we continually remind ourselves of that, that is really half the battle. That's half the battle. Just knowing and admitting and convincing your soulish self that, hey, yeah, this sucks, but this is not how our story ends. And then because of that, we are able to slowly live and enjoy life again. I know it's not easy. I am a proponent of keeping it real. It's not easy. It's not supposed to be easy. That's the thing. It was never supposed to be easy. It was supposed to be difficult. And I think balancing that fact with the truth that we will overcome helps us to, be okay. To be okay. Be blessed. Be safe. Mask up. Wash your hands. Sanitize. Soap and water. Sing the birthday song. Please, y'all. Do everything you can to protect yourself. With all these new strains and variants that's popping up, I think using wisdom is our first and best line of defense. I've been going into work every single day. It's mandatory for me. And even though I was inoculated in February fully, I'm still masking up. I have a bottle of hand sanitizer. I keep 99, is it 99 or 98% alcohol, isopropyl alcohol that I fill in a little bottle. And I am, yeah, my hands are suffering kind of for it, but I rather do that and come home and wash my hands really, really well and then moisturize it. I also bought a little paraffin, what is it called? Moisturizer for my hand, where you can kind of deep condition your hands. I'm doing that over the weekend, so I'll let you know how that goes. But yeah, let's remember to just be as safe as possible for ourselves, for our family, for our community, for the whole world. Just mask up. If you are afraid to get inoculated, to get the vaccine, because I understand fear, and especially if you're part of the African American community, I understand the origin of those fears. I'm not one of those that say, oh, don't do that, just go ahead and take it. What I do tell them, if the person is a person of faith, as in a believer in Jesus Christ, I tell them to pray about it and seek God's counsel on how they are to move forward. And I leave it there, but then I'm always, yeah, I know you didn't get vaccinated, so every time you come around me, I'm gonna need you to mask up. You can't just come and talk in my face. No, that's inappropriate. Oh my goodness, this has been a roller coaster ride, and the thing is, we just went through, I really believe, the first couple of loops. The crazier part is on its way. Even feeling that in my spirit, I also know that we are going to come out of this better than we did when we went in. I had been saying for at least 5 years, well, maybe 4, that something was coming, because I felt it so strongly as I would pray. And it was shortly after the Lord started revealing to me that, yeah, I sing, but that's not my gifting. I'm an intercessor. There are certain times when I just feel things very strongly, and it's not coming from the physical realm, it's in my spirit. And I had been saying that something like huge was coming. Never anticipated anything like the pandemic, to be very truthful with you all. But as those things have been unfolding, I am filled with confidence that we will be okay in the end. And I believe that with all my heart. So let's remember to pray for each other continually. Pray for ourselves. Pray for our leaders around the world, those who are making changes to policies and things like that, and laws and rules and regulations. We are to pray for everyone in the seat of authority over our lives. Pray for them. Pray for me. You know I'm going to be praying for you. I love you guys. God bless.